big hello to all of you beautiful souls. Welcome to Tarot with Ruchitaa. Today's reading is a twin flame reading with the full moon energies for the divine masculine's energy and divine feminine's energy. This entire reading has the energies of the full moon and what you or they will be feeling and wanting to say during the full moon energies, because the energies are at its peak. If any of this speaks to you and resonates with you, please click on the like button to express that you've liked and resonated with this video. Moving on towards the energies, I'd like to ask you to clear your mind of any thoughts about your twin flame, about your questions about who your twin flame is, or any other kind of questions that are coming into your mind. This is the first reading that I'm saying that keep your mind blank even without questions. Just hold on to your breath. 111. Hold on to your breath. Listen to your intuition. And just stay conscious while you listen to this reading. We started with the Divine Masculine's energies today. How they're feeling at this very moment. We have the 10 of Swords. They're feeling slightly crushed in whatever space they're in. Everything is coming in every way. They're in their path, just finding their way through. They're coming towards their completion and they already know it. But they have a lot of things to deal with, and the Divine Masculines are just thinking about how they can figure it all out, where they can put their space, how they can organize their space, and how it can all really come together. Thinking about how they were when they were kids, or how they were when at one point they felt really successful and happy. And this is especially going to happen at the peak of the full moon. Thinking about all of that and looking at where you are now. But Divine Masculines, I'd like to ask you to see how far you've come and all the energies that you have brought upon yourself. You have come to this particular space because you've been through this, and now it is time to move forward and mature in the space that you are in, right? So you're going to be in a space, Divine Masculines, of reminiscing your past and thinking about how you did things and how they were maybe better, but you can't apply them now. You have to apply a different method to be better at whatever you are doing at present. Finding that financial stability. About what the Divine Masculines want to say or what they're feeling about the Divine Feminines. When I say this, I mean the Divine Masculine energy and not male or female. They're looking at you from outside, looking at you with somebody else. And they just wish they knew how to communicate with you better. Or look at you face to face, speak with you face to face. They're completely happy for you wherever you are right now. But they can't stop looking at you with the other person. They can't stop thinking about you, even if they don't know why they think about you. They may know that there is a connection and that's why they're thinking about you, but they don't know what to do with it. So they just look at you from afar, looking at you with your counterpart, and just being happy for you wherever you are. They look at you and see that your cups are full. And they're finding a way to fill their cup as well and be happy wherever they are. They're happy for you, Divine Feminines. They're happy for the space that you are in. They're happy for the life that you have built for yourself. They're happy for you because they've seen the path you've created for yourself and how far you have come with your work. They see your emotions and they see how your emotions support you. They see how spiritually you've grown, and that is affecting them to grow spiritually. Your happiness is infectious to them. They're happy looking at you being happy, whether you are with them or without them or with somebody else. The space that they are in right now, as we saw in the beginning, they're feeling like they have a lot going on. They actually do have a lot going on. They have a lot to complete. And the full moon is going to bring all of that in. They're going to have all the more work, Divine Masculines. Brace yourselves because a lot of work is coming. Whether this is within yourself, within spirituality, or within your work life. Temperance, finding a balance within all the aspects of your life, is coming towards you within this full moon. You're going to get very motivated, Divine Masculines, motivated to do the right work in the right way. Your emotions are going to come out as well as your strength, and both are going to find a balance, fire and water at the same time. What are the Divine Masculines thinking about you? Maybe romantically. They're looking at how things were earlier. I actually had a dream about this a few days ago. About the Divine Masculine leaving messages about the past, how things were at a point of time. They're thinking about you. They're looking at how things were then and how things are now. How the energies were with you there in their life. They're out of words. They don't know what to say or do about it. Whatever they think, they're speechless. They want you. They want to hold you. They absolutely adore your energy. They want to feel your touch. They want to feel your kiss. They're dreaming about you constantly, in every way. Although all of this is just overpowered by their thoughts. As they look at you from afar, doing well on your own. Coming to the Divine Feminines, how they're feeling at this point of time. They're in their own world, really. All the Divine Feminines, they're in their own world, finding a balance within their life, just looking at their life in their own perspective, maybe looking at their life from others' perspective, but they just want to find an organized and stability in their life. They're just looking at it in a way that, I want everything to be just perfect in my own way. And they know that perfect isn't perfect, but they just want to be set in their life. Just set the mark and then just keep going on. They're listening to themselves in their life, fighting for what they want, fighting their own wars within themselves, challenging themselves and finding themselves in new spaces every day. And they absolutely love the war ground. They absolutely love the risk and challenges they have to take every day in whatever work circle they are in. What they're thinking and feeling about the Divine Masculines. They want you to make an effort and say something. Divine Masculines, are you listening? The Divine Feminines want you to come and get them. What are you doing? Sitting there and looking at them from afar. Come and get them. They want you to come and say something to them. Just open your mouth, leave a message, meet them and say hello. Just say something. Just make your presence known, not only in dreams, even in reality, They think about how things were and they don't know where you're at. They know that there's something going on. They always know it, but they don't know what to think of it, what to make of it, because they don't know your side of the story. Where does your story really lie? They don't know how to explain whatever your relationship is to themselves. They don't know what you have understood out of the relationship. They don't need it. And the fact that they feel, the divine feminines feel like they don't need to know it, is because they're in their own space right now. They're not worried about how it was, what it was, even though they know about this connection. They left it to you because they can't wait for their entire lives, right? I just saw 1111, which means they are manifesting their life. They're manifesting the positivity and the abundance in their life, which is why you are being called towards them, divine masculines. Where the divine feminines are right now, the world, they're feeling complete in every step they take. Whatever new step it is, they always are feeling complete. In terms of their life, in terms of the challenges, in terms of the space they're in terms of their groundedness, in terms of their vulnerability, their emotions, their strength, their body, themselves as a whole. They're just happy. They know that life is going to come at them and they're ready for it at any point of time. The full moon's energies are going to bring them a lot of emotions. It's really intense, divine feminines. Brace yourselves, because this is really huge. So this is where the divine feminines are going to be. And this is exactly how the divine masculines are feeling. So there is a mirroring in energy. There's a mirroring in how you both feel or at what space you're in. The difference between that is, this is how they're feeling, the divine masculines, about the workload and everything, about their life. But this, the divine feminines, are in this space, as in things are going to actually come at them. The emotions are going to rise, or the emotions are going to be squeezed out of this space, out of this energy. The emotions are going to be squeezed out of you, divine feminines. Brace yourselves, because this is going to take a lot of energy for you. How the divine feminines are feeling about the divine masculines romantically. They look at what you had in a romantic way and they think about it. They feel a lot of emotions about what you had. They feel a lot of energies about the union. They're all happy. But they're looking at it from afar, saying, wow, it was such a beautiful time. And that particular energy is still with the divine feminines. They carry the energy with themselves wherever they go. So your energy, divine masculines, is always with them. And they absolutely love it. They carry it with pride. They're very happy with whatever energy you have given them in a romantic and loving way. They don't want to be with anybody else in the way that they've been with you. or they don't know how to be with anybody else. They miss the fire and the passion. But they're able to give themselves the fire and passion in their own way, of course. But the way that y'all had it, the Kundalini energy that rise upon the divine feminines due to the divine masculine's energy, is no more. And they have to find it within themselves, and that is what they are working on. That is what the entire energy is working on of the divine feminines, on finding a balance within themselves, so to say that they don't need to depend on energy to be a whole. For the divine masculines, be assertive. Stay with yourself. Give yourself that positive energy to be where you are and to do what you have to do. For the divine feminines, listen to your intuition. What you're doing is exactly right. Follow your intuition, follow your path, and follow your direction. Follow the direction that you are presently in. It is bringing you love, light, and joy. We have one final card from the Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. The angel Razba. We'll read this right out of the book to bring you the energies of this card. The angel Razbar. Tell me the truth, I asked, love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. You are being empowered to serve, to assist, to offer a genuine spiritual contribution to this planet. Divine energies. To become a sacred hand at work for the will of heaven. Such is the capacity bestowed upon the soul that is wise and filled with love and therefore desiring to serve. So then, do not doubt yourself, beloved. You have been blessed with this by the Master to find the precious jewel of your own soul and claim it. Cast aside your doubts then. This may not be easy for you to do. Perhaps you look at the world, even your chosen field of endeavor, and already you hear so many voices speaking. You may wonder if your own contribution would simply add noise to a cacophony. You may wonder if you really can help, if you have anything to add, or if there's too much just like noise anyway. You may hesitate and become fearful. But do not despair, my beloved. It is part of your divine destiny to become fearful. And to add something of great value to the world, something that has its place even amongst all the activity, something needed absolutely in the hearts of all. That precious gift is the true silence. The true silence is peace. It is the living experience of the eternal love of the divine that asks nothing but to be received and gives itself unconditionally. The silence is present underneath even the most raucous noise, even if no one knows how to access it. The true silence can only be felt through the beautiful feeling heart. When you know how to feel for it, to surrender into it, you can transmit silence in many ways through the peace you cultivate in your heart in your daily living. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being guided to go deeper into your life purpose and divine destiny. Like a maturing adult who is ready to take on the mantle of a greater responsibility, your soul is stepping up. You're going through a process of assuming more spiritual responsibility for the honest and empowered expression of your own essence. And through that, your healing presence in the world is increasing. You're stepping up and forward onto your path. This is appropriate now. It will make you more visible, but that is as it should be. It's not about being worth more than another. It is about the utterly sensible use of light, that it not be dampened down by a shade, but instead be placed where it can cast its fullness so that others still in darkness may find their way more easily. This oracle message brings the message of reassurance that you are making progress and indeed are on the right path. Although it may not exactly unfold as you anticipate, it will indeed unfold. You're making a positive impact on the world more than consciously realize, and are asked to therefore continue. Do not give up. Do not turn back. Just continue. Take your steps, your journey, and know that the great Master is aware of you and is sending the holy ones, including the wise ancient mother, Angel Rasba, to bring you the blessing of the true silence now. Let it clear and soothe in your mind and heart and help you remember the peace that dwells within you. All is well. Say out loud or repeat after me. I am blessed to serve the great, all-loving silence through the present of divine joy, grace, and radiant compassion, through the Master that loves me without condition, and the blessed assistance of Angel Rasba, who loves me unconditionally. I accept all help and I offer myself completely in service to life, to being, and to assist humanity in a practical way. According to the graces and talents I have been given, so be it. If you can comfortably place your forehead on the floor, bowing to the earth, do so. Rest there for several moments, then you have finished your honoring ritual. I hope this message and reading resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to hit the like button to send the energy of love, light, and positive energy. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending you all the love and light your way. Namaste.